What up? Top of the top. What's the business, y'all? Salute, Talib Musa. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like you always do, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody. We here this morning. We back. Good to see everybody again. What's up, Dramatic? Good morning, Kim. I see you. Taisha Davis, what's up? J.E. Uh-oh. Devin Bryant. Chris, what up, Chris Miller? Look, the family's in here. Look, everybody up and ready, so y'all already know what time it is, man. When the family be here up and ready, I already know how this day gonna go. What's up, Miss Jackie? Good morning, Miss Jackie. How you doing today? Grand Rising. Good morning. Hopefully everybody had a good rest. I know most people up getting to it right now. What's up, Sassy? Who else up here? I see the bro up in here. I see the shout outs. Truly Blessed. What's up, Truly Blessed? Front Street. What's up, Front Street? Who else up in here, man? Shama Yam, salute, brother. Miss Deja, what's up, sis? What's up? Shayla, what's good? Salute the Wax Dog. I think I see somebody shouted him out up here. Anyway, about to get into it today. Good morning, Lady Love. What's up? All right, we're going to cut it. Y'all know I'm going to holler at y'all later. Today, I'm going to be talking about these one-hit wonders and SoundCloud rappers. They all fell off. I'm going to go into that today. I'm going to touch up on these one-hit wonders because it's a lot of things going on at once, but it's something that just took place, or it's things taking place where I can prove points of what I've been saying. I'm trying to tie everything together and bring everything full circle. So I know a lot of people probably like, who the hell is Lil Pump? He a one-hit wonder. Some of us know about him, but I know a lot of people don't know who he is because he a one-hit wonder. But the point I'm making is Lil Pump is one of the players that had heavy influence on the minds of the young boys. He's one of them. So that's the only reason why I'm talking about Lil Pump, because it ties into what I already been saying. Not only is that rap shit over with, I'm showing you the program that they had in place that is now over with too. So we're going to get into that today. Episode 430, shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to everybody tapped in. What up, Zengard? What's good, bro? Apex, good morning. What up? All right, y'all. Y'all waited long enough, man. We're about to get into it. So like I said, man, make sure you hit the all notification bell. Also, for members, make sure you hit the bell, because if you're a member, you're gonna miss it. You're gonna just miss stuff. You gotta make sure you check the notification. You gotta make sure you checking up. Anyway, let's go. I know they're like, man, who the hell is Lil Pump? People don't know what the hell Lil Pump is. Well, he had a song that was big in America a couple years ago. I call that shit the microwave era. I call all of them popcorn rappers because they just came and went. But Lil Pump sung the song Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang. Spend new racks on a new chain. My chick love doing cocaine. That's his hit record. And like I said, I was peeping all this when it was going on, that I'm like, if I sell cocaine, I'm gonna go to jail. But they letting this dude rap about cocaine on the radio. But what's the key point? I'm grown. He was rapping about that to the kids. Told y'all. He was signed to Atlantic Records. Also the home of Cardi B and Kodak Black. So you're going to see the past 5 years, they were signing dumb rappers on purpose. I think they strategically were signing rappers that couldn't read or write or none of that shit. That's what I think. Salute Terry Austin. Thanks for supporting the channel. So that's why we looking at this. This deep in a Lil Pump. The Lil Pump, he a chump. It's not about him. This is about the era, the frequency, the vibe, the energy that they was pushing, and a lot of people bought it. And this is what influenced the young boys. And I'm also going to be talking about Lil Nas X, because they're trying to use him to represent the new black man. But is he the new black man? Does Lil Nas X represent the man that's confused, don't know who he is? And yeah, people, I spoke on Lil Nas X, I think last week. That dude is a fruit bag. I remember the question was, man, he be acting like he fruity. He ain't fruity for real. That dude fruity. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's my assumption. He's fruity, all right? He see that this the games they play. See, they want us to think Lil Nas is straight. But he playing a gay role. It's reverse. He's gay playing a straight role at times. That's all that is. So anyway, let's go. Lil Pump. See, we're going to take an in-depth look at one-hit wonders. I'm going to show you in detail the microwave era, what all that shit was about, and how all of that shit was programming. Because you know the number one thing I told people. The only reason why you bought all this shit because they was pushing that shit on the internet. This is why I had to break it down and slow it down for you to show you that these people they never had no talent, man. It was major labels, big corporations pushing these people on the internet, giving them the package deal. I'm gonna say it again. What's the hip hop rapper package deal, y'all? The chain, the car, the crib, the money stacks. Did you see all these dumb niggas did the same thing? Because it was a program. So let me say that right now. Anybody that took a pose like this, you were part of the program and you was a clown. I'm just be honest with you. If you took a picture like this, you participated in the buffoonery and clown behavior. But a lot of so-called real brothers was doing this because they was following. Today, we're going to also take a look at followers. But I want people to take a look at in detail what this is. You see the weird behavior. This is how they take everything and blend it into one. So I'm going to take a dude. I'm going to make him look a little tough with tattoos. And Lil Pump, you're going to see something with Lil Pump. You're always going to make sure he got some pink on. Not saying because I'm just saying. My point is this. Make him look tough. Make him look like he getting money. Make him look like he's official. Because remember, when you poor, you always gonna follow somebody look like they got money or look like money because you poor. When you poor, see, that's my point. See, when you lived in a apartment stuff with a lot of people, when you see somebody in a house, you think they living good. That's just how it goes. When you never got nothing to eat in your refrigerator and you see somebody posting food on the gram, you think that person eating good. No, you just poor. I'm trying to tell you, man, this is the game they was playing on the minds of the poor and stupid people. And they already knew this, that what? All we got to do is show them the money. We show them the money, we got them. So that's why you'll see he represents different things. See, my point is this. He represents the hustler, the money getter, the dude, I get money, I get to the bag. That persona. But then you're going to see he got female little girly beads in his hair. He got little girly braids coming down the front of his hair. Ladies, you know damn well when you do your daughter's hair, or y'all know when y'all was growing up, that's how you wore your hair in the front. Am I lying? Am I flying? Is that something like a braid bang or something like that? But this is how they were infusing suspect behavior with gangster and hustler mentality. They made this shit fashion. This is why I told people you keep following that fashion trend shit. But see all this shit over with. I'm just showing you where a lot of this shit was taking place at. This is what was influencing the minds of the young people. And when I say young people, I'm not talking from a perspective like I'm some old washed up head. When I say young people, I'm talking about people that don't know no better. That's what I'm talking about. So this is the persona they created. But we know what's going on for a while with the money phones and all that. And I'm going to tell you something too. See, I always knew about the crash coming. So when I started seeing them put out his money and all that shit, throwing money in the strip club, man, I already knew all that represented the crash of the dollar. But the whole science of making it rain and throwing money, that was also a subliminal message that money is becoming nothing. Money is not the same no more. That's why we all say it all the time that what a dollar is not a dollar no more. We all know right now, if you go into a store with $1, it's probably nothing you're going. The only thing you will be able to buy, I can guarantee around the country, is a pack of juicy fruit or double mint. That's the only thing you guarantee to get with $1. Unless you in a real hood area and they got, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, anytime little Debbie cakes is $1 plus, they let you know. But my point is this. This is part of the persona. Now, like I said, his number one hit was Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang. Spend new racks on a new chain. My chick love doing cocaine. I know the song. Y'all heard it, but he's a clown. I'm just showing you a clown. Then I'm also showing you how these dudes is drug heads, because you'll see he started out kind of chunky and chubby, and you'll see as time went on, he just started slimming up. You know what I'm saying? But my point is this. This is what they were selling. Y'all remember I'm going to just ask y'all a question. A couple years ago, was this not how everybody was dressing? Everybody was getting a designer on. Everybody was doing the same shit. Because it's a program. This is also part of the agenda where they started the formula of self-snitching, meaning dudes that really was in the street getting money, they started going on the internet trying to be like the rappers, and they started showing off shit, showing off their money, but your money from the street. So that's why you got incriminated, because the police is watching your shit. But that was all part of the plan. You see, when you had, like I said, dudes in the street getting street money, but you on Instagram posting yourself in designer clothes, like police don't know how much that costs. You showing money, you showing guns, but all that was part of the buffoonery of the microwave era. / SoundCloud rappers. Y'all know about the sound. Y'all like Lil Pump. Half them dudes the past couple years, they blew up off SoundCloud. And that was where they was using to start the microwave era. They was going to SoundCloud, picking out rappers here and there that had little traction, and then they was giving them deals. That's what they did to XXX. That's what they was doing at this time. But my point is, this also infused even to a whole nother level of what? More young boys trying to rap. I want to rap. Everybody on SoundCloud. I want to rap because everybody wanted to rap. But what's the point I'm making? It was not about no talent. It was not about no talent. That's what I was telling people. That whole shit you just seen the past 5 years was not based on no talent at all. It was about gimmicks, imagery, and agendas. That's it. And it might have had a nice beat to it, so you dance, but that's about it. But anyway, Lil Pump, he owed the IRS $2 million. So that means this nigga's broke because he don't want to pay. And he took out outstanding loans and shit like that from banks, and he owed them too. But the only reason why I'm saying that, because we're going to take a look at this lifestyle. We just using Lil Pump as the avatar. Lil Pump is not the only one. There's many rappers doing this. They on the same shit he on. They falling. But also the rappers that was looking up to this type of shit, or not rappers, I'm going to say the people in the streets that was following this shit, they falling too. Like I said, when you see people crash on a big level, the people under them going to crash too. Because it is it's an effect. Now let's look at this. Lil Pump reportedly owes $2 million in taxes. Now remember, he's a one-hit wonder. And when he got that hit, when he got them hits, he wasn't paying that money. Now look, this is why I was saying the other day when we was talking about Beyonce and all of that. When you're in the millionaire bracket and you get millions, you touching money, when you don't pay your taxes, you looked at on some bum shit. You looked at like a bum, a scammer. You look like a person that don't handle your business when you in that circle. So my point is this. As you see, according to MTO News, Lil Pump needs a hit single now because the rapper reportedly owes the IRS more than $2 million. According to Radar Online report, the rapper was hit with a lien for $141,000 for the year 2021. So in 2021, he ain't paid. Mind you, this is the pandemic. He blew up before the pandemic, but then you're going to see in the pandemic, shit started getting tight. Anyway, look. He owed for 2021, $140,000. And then he owed another $129,000 in unpaid taxes for 2020. So he didn't pay 2020. He didn't pay 2021. Sound familiar, don't it? He also have liens, but he already had an outstanding tax bill in the amount of 1.6, put it like this, $1,676,000 for 2018. That is what he owed after he made the hit. So he owed for 2018, 2020, and 2021. He just created the hit in 2017. And my point is this. This is what I was trying to tell people when I was like, yo, you follow these people just because they get on the internet, but they ain't got money. The money they got ain't like how you think it is. It's easy for somebody to show you money, but I was trying to tell people that's not money. Money is what, y'all? Businesses, assets. It's about what you got coming in. It's about what you got set up for the next couple years. So we're going to go into some things. I'm almost finished. Check this out. Lil Pump rose to prominence in 2017 with his hit single Gucci Gang, which peaked at number 3 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100. He had the top number 3 song in the country. Out of 100 songs on a Hot Billboard, his song was number 3. He had the biggest song. That's why I said I'm pretty sure everybody heard it, but you don't remember because it's from the microwave era. But anyway, the song went 5 times platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America. The single was featured on his debut self-titled album, which peaked at number 3 on the U.S. Billboard 200. Pump began to fall off before the pandemic, but after openly supporting Donald Trump, he became a laughingstock after the former president got his name wrong during a rally. So as we know, for those who don't know, Lil Pump is from Florida, just like Kodak Black. We all know Kodak Black is affiliated with Trump. But Lil Pump tried to clout chase Trump too, and it backfired on him because he's already super stupid. But the point is, he's from Florida. Y'all know Trump got that Murcielago thing going on in Florida. If you know about Florida, you know what kind of state it is. My point is this. He was trying to clout chase Trump, but Trump got his name wrong. But at the end of the day, he was already doing goofy shit. We're going to take a look at the goofy shit he was doing, but we're also going to take a look at the fake persona that has been created, followed, and we're going to look at where this fake persona got people, because Lil Pump had the biggest song in the country. And this is why we also talk about this thing called fame. This is my point. You're going to get your fame. When you're looking for fame, you're probably going to get it. The thing is, what you going to do when you get it? And do you understand it's not going to last forever? Those are the two things people always fail at. And Lil Pump one of them. But we're going to go back into the internet tricks on how people have been playing these internet tricks for a minute, and the shit played out now. So of all this fake persona of having the bag, having the stacks, this nigga broke. He owed two. See, people look at it like, no matter how much money you got, put it like this. Right now, if you had to pay $2,000, a lot of people wouldn't be trying to pay that shit. It would be hard, wouldn't it? So the same thing with them. Yeah, they got a couple dollars, but they ain't trying to pay that $2 million out. So my point is this: all that playing around with no hit records, that's why he broke. Because it's about talent and music. If you'll see, according to the report, you'll see the pattern. He made a hit in 2017, but he ain't come with no more hits. So the money he made off that hit, he started falling in the pandemic. Why? Because when you got a hit and you got fame, you got to keep that fame going. So what happened? He probably had to spend more money to keep that image going. I got the bag. I'm getting it. You feel me? I'm out here. And like I said, I'm going to say it again. Anybody that followed this trend, you are a clown. You followed the clown. You followed the clown show. See? But that's why, this is my whole point. When you look at these pictures now, you can see all this shit is staged. Meaning, all right, it's time to post a picture. All right, bro, go get the money. All right, boom. That's my point. My point is, you could tell they were selling this image. That's why you will see every nigga did this picture. From old heads, but mostly we know all the young heads was doing the same shit because they were chasing a dream. And the dream they was chasing was a dream of fantasy. SoundCloud rappers. That's why that's why I had to bang on rap, because that rap shit went somewhere else. It's not based on talent at all. This man has no skills, no talent, no nothing. No bars, no heat, nothing. But he was one of the rappers that was promoting the junkie life. See, remember, a lot of the last rappers that came out, either they had to promote what? Gang killing, bang, get high culture, or they had to promote what? Weirdo, gang high, weirdo, fruity culture. Those are two things that had to be promoted. That's why you'll see him right here. He didn't promote gangster activity. He promoted the weirdo activity and being a dummy. That's why I said, I think strategically, they purposely have been marketing dumb artists. That's what I said about Glorilla. Glorilla has said some of the dumbest things out her mouth. But I also understand when you're trying to dumb down kids, you're trying to dumb down people that don't know no better, it only makes sense. You put the dumbest people in position to be followed. Because remember, okay, let's go back in the rap. We know about Jay-Z, 50 Cent, Diddy, things of that nature. But what? Let's be real. We looked at them as what? Smart people. Dr. Dre. We looked at them as smart. Master P, they smart. You feel me? But now they made it where the rappers be dumb. So now you're looking up to them, you're looking up to dumb rappers. You get it? This is why I said a while back that there will never be no more Jay-Z's, 50 Cent, Diddy. There will never be nobody that what? Made it out the hood of straight talent, skills, know-how, hustle, ethics. Get in the game. Create a hit. Then after that hit, put out some more good music. Then after that, put on some more good artists. Establish the label. Broker new deals. And then when it's all said and done, evolve into something bigger. Everybody I said did those three things, from 50 Cent, Diddy to Jay-Z. Now put your mind in 2023. Can you see anybody doing that nowadays? This is what I was talking about, where it was never based on no talent. It was never based on talent. It was never based on none of that shit. They were just finding people and say, hey, I think we can get him to sell out. I think he'll be a good look to push this. He'll be a good look for the because we gotta get this fentanyl moving. And we just need a couple rappers to promote the shit. I think he'll be a good one. Let's put him on. Sign him. That's the type of shit they was doing. Get it? Or everybody been hearing about the King Von situation, right? Okay, people say he was a serial killer. Da. You don't think the labels knew about that? Why am I saying that? When you promote a serial killer, allegedly, that's how you get the other young niggas that follow him to kill. Do you get it? That's what they did. So I'm just showing y'all that all of this microwave shit, all of it was agenda shit. It was all the same program. How you know a program? When everybody's doing the same shit. Let me break it down in layman terms. For those, when you go to high school, what do they give you? Especially my people in New York, you know what I'm talking about. When you go to high school in New York, they give you your what? What you got to go to school to get, y'all? Your program. Your program lets you know what classes you have. And everybody that has the same program as you is in your class. This is what I'm trying to tell people when they made rap a program. And they understood that everybody that participate in the program will be part of the dumb shit. All this was a program. I'm going to keep saying it again. Anybody that followed this trend, you was part of the program. And that's why a lot of you are fucking dumb. Because you did what rappers did. Same shit. Everybody in the chat, just put a number of how many times on the gram, even to this day, you seen the same exact picture. That's all I'm saying. And I'm still going somewhere with this shit. See that? Niggas flexing drugs. But you in the hood and you flexing stuff. You flexing marijuana and you hustling. See? All of this was to perpetuate niggas to snitch on themselves. Self-snitching. That's all it was about. Self-snitching and get high, nigga. Get high. Get high out your mind. Get so fucking high till you pass out and don't know shit. Just get high, nigga, and count money. That's what all this shit was about. That's why I was sitting back looking at all this dumb shit the whole time. And I'm glad it all came full circle. Because I told you, these are all the people they getting rid of. Anybody that followed this program, you are all on the list to be wiped out. Just being real. When they was mixing fruity behavior with street activity. Now let's go. Lil Pump is the youngest, dumbest flexer. This story came out exactly when he had the hit record out. See, it was somebody trying to warn people who this nigga was, but nobody listened, and a lot of kids followed his ass. Now look, also don't forget Tekashi 6ix9ine is out of this same family. They all out the same tree. And Lil Nas X is the end of this tree. See, that's all it is. Lil Nas X is the end of all of this shit that we seen. He's the one that has the torch for the weirdos. Anyway, in a year that saw many rookie rappers come and go, microwave era, some like Extension for Terrible Crimes and others like Lil Peep. Lil Peep, he's another one. He's dead. We're gonna get into Lil Peep too. That's why you kept seeing these little peeps, little pumps, little microwave shit. They were just getting people. But all of them, they were using for suspect activity. That was the whole purpose, to get all these young boys. Anyway, look. Lil Pump has somehow outlasted them all. His self-titled debut LP went to number 3 on the Billboard 200 album chart, track called Gucci Gang. Shortest top 10 single in 42 years. Lil Pump's public persona rests on the fact that he is a dunce. So y'all remember when I broke down on this channel what the meaning of dummy is? And I showed you. It meant dunce, moron, clown. Then I show y'all that? Told you. Idiot. Told you. Now you see why I use those keywords? Because that's what niggas is. That's what people are. They idiots and dickheads. Pardon me. Anyway, his idiocy is so great that he cannot even fathom the concept of speed and time. They say this boy's so dumb, he don't know speed and time. Check it out. There is a notable video of him answering a simple math problem. If you're going 70 miles per hour, how long does it take to go 70 miles? He says the answer is 70 hours because 70 times an hour is 70. And he does it with a smile on his face. Dunderheaded face. See? A dummy. A weirdo. Anyway, that's what makes Lil Pump so captivating. Bingo. Because this shows you in the proof that they were strategically marketing dummies for people to follow. But you got to be a dummy to follow a dummy. So now you see why I call people dummies? Because I understand the world we in. I understand it is a lot of people that are fucking dumb. Period. So as they see, as they show you right here, that's what makes Lil Pump so captivating. Guess what? They were using being dumb as a marketing scheme, a marketing tool. Now you see why Glorilla came on national national internet airways and said what? She ate French fries that a man ejaculated on. She said that she didn't know foxes were for real. She thought foxes were just from cartoons. She said so many ignorant things, I can't even keep up with them. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. I think that stupid shit is a marketing tool. Like I broke down yesterday when we was talking on the What's Poppin' show, and I was breaking down how all of those trends on the internet were mind programs to see how dumb the people was. From the plank challenge, the mannequin challenge was the key one because the mannequin challenge really meant the dummy challenge, and they was doing all this shit to see how dumb people was. Once again, the milk crate challenge, the Tide Pod challenge, all of those challenges were to see how ignorant, goofy, and stupid the people was. Because you got to remember, when somebody can sit in a room and make up some shit and then see millions of people doing that shit, that's why it's a fucking joke. Can you believe what we just made them do, John? You see how easy it is. That's what they was doing. They was monitoring the IQ level of the people. Now they understand the people are so fucking dumb, they could pull anything off. They could do anything. And people gonna fight. They already know this shit. So this is why I be saying the war's already lost. You know why the war's lost? Because most of the people have become dumb. And those are the people that are not even on drugs. I ain't even talking about the people on drugs. All right. So as you see, this is a young man who crashed his new racing yellow Porsche and posted about it on Twitter with the caption, "I just crashed the Porsche." He even posed for a photo with the wrecked car. See, all of that goes with the dummy shit. Another thing I want to show y'all, which I tried to show y'all yesterday. You see how these niggas put on eyeliner and shit? These niggas put on eyeliner to thicken their eyebrows like women. They've all been doing this shit, man. Curly, twisting their hair, all that shit. Let me show you something. Follower. Let's look at the real definition of a follower. And all you have to do is ask yourself, are you a follower? So you got to do. Look, one that follows, especially. A follower is one who accepts the guidance or command or leadership of another. What's the third meaning of a follower? One who has a strong interest and pays close attention to something. Bam, right there. You see, the first form of follower, one that follows especially. It's one thing. Because remember, to be a good leader, you got to be a good follower. But the key thing is, what are you following? Real followers follow what's right and what's real and what's the truth. And it comes from real leadership. The second definition, one who accepts the guidance or command or leadership of another, meaning when somebody makes sense and somebody is doing everything right, meaning you got to give respect to earn respect. So when a person shows and proves that they're worthy of respect, that person is worthy enough to listen to for guidance and leadership. Don't mean worship them, but you can accept guidance. Now let's look at number 3. Follower, one who has a strong interest and pays close attention to something. Boom. What is the number one? What is the number one recipe for social media? Social media does not work without followers. Here's the kicker, y'all. This is where the people went wrong at. So when anybody want to understand or want to know why this and that about the black community and all this racist shit, whatever, y'all know the basic shit. Let's look at number 3. One who has a strong interest and pays close attention to something. Now, what is the number one thing our people have been paying strong interest in? What have our people have been having a strong interest in? Meaning, so interested in this shit, so wrapped up in the shit, so heavily involved in it, they will fight, bicker, debate, leave comments. Oh, all fucking day, they will just live their whole life in what? Fucking entertainment. This is what I was talking about. Our people have become so heavily followers of entertainment, aka fantasy world, that what? That's why we lacking. Because they don't have strong interest in the real shit. They have strong interest in the fake shit. Beehive. See that? People don't understand. Those are cult names for idiots. Those are cult names for idiot followers. Do you understand that? Barty gang. That really mean a group of idiots that follow this person. That's really what it means. Fanatics. Stupid people. Because you got to be an idiot to be on the internet all day beefing. So my point is, our people have been followers because they've been having the most interest in dumb shit. Everybody in the world is on the internet, y'all. But who is the one that loves this shit the most? Who is the most interested in it? Who has the most strongest interest in the internet? Now you see who has become the most followers. Do you get it? For who? Following who? Following idiots and dummies, liars and weirdos. You have taken on a very strong interest in weirdos. You've been paying too much attention to dummies. And you have been deceived in your mind that these people are better than you. And that is the game that was played on social media, because social media is a magic wand that casts spells on dummies. That's all I was trying to tell people. Do you see what a dummy promotes? What does this represent? This represents taking yourself out, don't it? So let's look at it. Now, let's look at Lil Pump. Now, mind you, let's look at it like we grown, you got kids. You don't know what the fuck going on. You just living your life. Little do you know, your child is in the room listening to this jackass every day. They listen to him before they go to school, when they get out of school, when they go to bed. They listen to this jackass every day. He ain't the only one. I'm just giving you the recipe. I'm giving you the formula. Now look. Little boy, listen to him every day. He already starting to follow. He already started to smoke weed. He already starting to show off shit. He already getting high. He done seen him with the double cup, with the lean in it. He done heard him talk about popping perks. Your little boy just following. Now you see what he promoting. Take yourself out, boy. So now when that young boy high out his mind and he going through some stress, what he gonna do? He gonna do what Lil Pump told him to do. What Lil Pump told him to do? You see the picture. I ain't even gonna say it. Do you see what this man promoting? He was promoting your kids to take themselves out. But that's what all of them promote. That's why I broke down to you before. You will see this, all this shit, rituals and programs. And y'all tell me if I'm wrong. You will see every so-called gangster rapper that ever came out, or any street rapper, they all got to take that picture with a gun in their head, or finger guns. They always got to put that finger gun to their head, which represents what? Suicide. But little do you know, following these people is suicide. But you'll see all of them have to take that picture with the gun to the head, or the finger guns to the head. All of them got to do the same shit. Also, he represents putting something in your mouth. People don't understand the gun represents the penis. People still didn't understand that yet. That's why years ago in the pandemic, no, in the Obama era, when I started seeing Chief Keef and all them with shirts off, hugging on each other, waving guns, I knew all that represented gay behavior back then. And I also understood when they got the young boys to worship guns, I understood that that was also part of the gay formula because the gun represents a penis. A lot of y'all don't know that. I'm gonna say it again. The penis gives life, the gun takes life. The gun has the clip with the bullets. The penis has semen at the bottom of that clip, and what we call the nuts. That is the clip that busts off the shots that make the babies. So this is why I was trying to tell people, it's the world we in, spiritual. You was told to be fruitful, multiply, and replenish the earth, and you have a tool. So they created a tool that does opposite. You try to replenish the earth, the gun reduces the earth. That's why that gun was made after the black man private part, which was told by a woman by the name of Miss Francis in the ISIS papers, things like that. So all this shit I know about this shit 20 years ago. I know about this shit when I was young. This is what I was trying to tell people. It's certain information that we was blessed upon us, that was out here, that we was grabbing it. Because no matter how dumb I was, no matter how much I was in the street, I always had a keen craving for information and knowledge because that's how I was raised. And I was always raised not to be a fucking dummy and an idiot because I told you, we got clout for that shit. You couldn't hang around. You was outcasted for being a dummy and an idiot. That's just what it was. But then I seen how in time they made all that shit cool. All the shit we frowned upon, joked and clown, I seen with my own eyes they made all that shit normal. And I watched them do it step by step by step. So this is why I told people, I'm not here to shit on nobody. I'm just here to tell people what they forgot. And I'm here to tell some people what you just didn't know and what your peoples didn't tell you. But this right here represents suicide. When we look at the so-called youth of today, what are they dealing with? And if it ain't suicide, can we say it's dealing with reproduction and prosperity? I don't think so. But clowns like Lil Pump has more influence over your child than you. And it's always been like this. But that's why it's good his ass out of here. So that is the sum of what I'm saying. Yeah, we talking about all the different effects they had on the people, but I'm also here to tell you they shit over with. They run is done. They're finished. Lil Pump sued for allegedly hit. Like I said, this nigga did a hit and run, all type of shit. And after he did a hit and run and fucked people's shit up, this nigga was still driving the car around taking pictures because he represented the dunce, the idiot. But anyway, he was also in another car accident. Look, dumb motherfucker can't even drive. Lil Pump and his crew got into a nasty car accident and left the guy in the other ride at the scene in a very bad shape. According to a new suit, a California man claims he was driving his Nissan Pathfinder in LA around 2:20 p.m. broad daylight on October 11th, 2017, when a 2006 Bentley containing the rapper, his manager, had a couple of guys violently collided with the passenger side of his vehicle. So as you see, the nigga's bad luck and he's a fucking idiot. In LA in a Bentley. How the fuck is you crashed in a Bentley, dummy? He's crashed in a Bentley. Mind you, all this shit started happening after he so-called blew up. But when you're a dummy and you blow up, it don't really matter because you're still going to do dumb shit. This is what I was referring to with Jamie Foxx. This is also when that trend started around this time. What was the trend that started, y'all? All these dumbasses taking pictures of themselves in the hospital for clout. What's interesting is a picture of Lil Pump looking pretty beat up himself was posted online. See, the nigga clout chasing himself. The man's asking for damages for his injuries, pain, and suffering, and wants his medical bills covered. That's the dude that was suing him. So the dude was suing him and his record label, Atlantic Records. You know what I'm saying? So the man's asking for damages for his injuries. He also lists Warner Brothers in the suit. Warner Brothers Records. Warner Brothers was Atlantic, but anyway, maybe it's not. But anyway, long story short, Lil Pump, he'd been dropped a long time ago. And due to the accident, Mind you, this right after he blowing up, he getting into accidents, crashing shit, fucking up shit. So he's costing the label money. He put lawsuits on himself. This is why I said they specifically were signing jackasses. What's the other thing? If you think these rappers like Lil Pump wasn't going to be quick to get on their knees for that deal, you sadly mistaken. But once again, I'm going to ask y'all a question. How many times have you seen these same pictures? Everybody was doing this shit, right? Because it was a fucking mind control program of a cult. The cult or the program was called I Want to Be a Rapper. That was the name of the program. I Want to Be a Rapper. And you seen every nigga doing it, especially every nigga that called themselves a rapper doing the same shit. So I hope a lot of people getting this shit today, that I don't be just making shit up. And yeah, I do be reaching. I be reaching souls. I'm not a preacher. I'm a reacher because I reach people with the truth. That's what I do. So I ain't here to lie and play. I'm just showing. What am I saying? I'm saying any one of you that followed this behavior, you fell a victim to the shit. And 9 times out of 10, most of y'all probably in the situation. Because you know why? While you was doing all this dumb shit like Lil Pump, see, a lot of y'all wasn't taking care of business. A lot of y'all thought you was going to follow the blueprint and you was going to be the next big rapper. But you didn't know that was a program to set you up for failure. This is why anybody that was following this shit, I bet you 9 times out of 10 to this day, you ain't got nothing really established on paper. You have no real credentials. You have no real shit going on right now. When I say real shit, I'm talking about shit that you can use in the real world. See, we ain't talking about dirty money. We ain't talking about street shit. I'm talking about this thing they got planned of what? Extermination and poverty and wiping people out. That's the whole thing it was banking on. What? You not having your shit in order. You not having no credentials. Was we not just talking about the real ID? Well, if you don't have that real ID, a lot of y'all gonna find out. And I ain't gonna say nothing else about it. But this is what I was talking about when I was talking about the rapper starter kits. See, this is what I was talking about when I said they all do the same shit. How many rappers have you seen holding a fucking chain? How many rappers did you see wear the same fucking chain? That's why I called it a fucking rapper chain. But really it's called a Cuban link. But I called it a rapper chain because a lot of clowns wear the same fucking chain. And a lot of them wear fake ass chains. But when you're a rapper, you got to tat yourself out. You got to twist up your hair. You got to get a chain. And you got to take some pictures with some fucking money. And some skinny ass pants with a lot of cuts on them. That's the rapper formula, man. Damn, I already told you. I already know this shit. See? But look, something else I was showing y'all. We spoke about it yesterday, but I forgot when I was showing y'all how these niggas was be wearing lipstick and makeup. Once again, you will see his eyebrows. These niggas was putting eyeliner on their eyebrows. This is what I forgot to show you yesterday. Look at his pose. You see what he doing? But once again, XX was a SoundCloud rapper. He blew up on SoundCloud. Then the labels wanted to sign him. And then he started dissing Drake. Remember, the saying was, at this same time, they were saying Drake, Nicki, and certain rappers were stealing SoundCloud rappers' formula. They was taking a song, flipping a beat a little bit, but jacking their cadences. But you'll see how he's posed. That is a Masonic pose. Now, do people get it? He was part of the program too. But at the end of the day, why am I saying he was part of the program? Because he is one of the ones that knew what he was doing. He knew what he was marketing and selling to the kids. That's why I say they was promoting the androgynous one. What is the androgynous one? The Baphomet. Which means what? Male and female all in one. It was people like him doing it too. They were just doing it slickly. Like those are woman shades. That's a woman hairstyle. That is woman gestures. Do you get it? That's why he walked around with the choker around his neck. Punk rock, weird behavior. And this is Lil Peep. Lil Peep is dead now. But Lil Peep, if I'm not mistaken, also came out the closet before he died. Outright. But what am I showing you? I'm showing you that these are some of the key players that had influence on the minds of the boys. I'm gonna say it again. When you was cooking in the kitchen, whatever you was doing, little man was in a room listening to these dudes. And that's why a lot of people are weird now. Because I broke all this down, how they infuse punk rock, so-called white boy behavior. White boy weirdos is what they was called, because that punk rock gothic shit was considered white weirdos. And even white people looked at other white people that did that shit as weirdos. White people looked at punk rockers as fucking weirdos too. But my point is, they took the punk rock culture and infused it into rap and gave it to the black boys. Now you can see black boys looking like weirdos. Same thing. He has a heart tatted on his face. A female is supposed to put a heart on her face. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. It was a lot of shit. Then he made sure he showed you the one eye. He made sure he showed you the one eye. That's why I say this boy was with the shit the whole time too. He knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. That's my point. He was clearly pushing the agenda all outright. He didn't care. But another one that was down with the program that's out of here too. I'm just showing you the ones that came and they gone. Lil Peep, one hit wonder, gone. XX, one hit wonder, gone. The Baby, one hit wonder, had his little run, pandemic rapper, gone. These are all the clowns they were selling. You will see Lil Baby, The Baby, he took a picture, same picture, suicidal pictures. He was also the idiot to follow because he was the big baby. Remember, his video was a grown-ass man in fucking Pampers. The Baby, a grown man, the black man portrayed as a baby. Because I'm going to keep saying it. The joke is the black man has the mind of a baby. That's why his name was The Baby. And the other biggest rapper is Lil Baby. And then you'll see Lil Baby and The Baby was popping at the same time because the black man is looked at as a fucking baby, a joke, an idiot. When y'all gonna understand this shit? Let me say it again for you sensitive people. No, it is not the truth. I know it is not the truth, but this is the image that is portrayed and accepted. Because when you never met a black person in your life, you never had a real conversation with a black man that is smart, you don't know no better, so you just know what you see. And what you see is what you get. Ain't this America? What you see is what you get. So when they see this, this is what they get. That what? Black people are fucking stupid and what? Idiots. And they will fucking do anything. So let's talk about Lil Nas X. This is a fucking disgrace. Lil Nas X is one of them people that this is why I had to say it over 1,000 times on this channel that we cannot just be going for shit and supporting everybody just because they got a certain skin color. And let's be honest, I have not ever in my life seen a person walking around with a black skin tone, like a black marker. So I don't even know. But my point is this. You know, he had to be the weirdest one at the Met Gala, but the whole Met Gala fashion show was a fashion show for the weirdos. And I'm only talking about this Met Gala thing because I already broke down fashion to y'all, what it means, who runs it, how they get you to follow it, and how they get you to walk around with what? Suspect attire, chasing designer shit made really for the gay community. But since it's a name on it and a price tag, this is how they got you to wear the shit. But Lil Nas X is also the poster child they are using to ruin the black man's image because he represents the confused man, the man that is all over the place. He is everything but a man, a solid, upright man. He's everything else but that. So this is why recently they've been playing the game, talking about Lil Nas X. He's straight for real. I heard it, but I ain't believe it because they fucking lie with straight faces. But anyway, let's look. This is what was going on, y'all. And like I said, I'm showing you this because Met Gala, all of these events, these are so-called Illuminati events. My point is, you're going to see every year they do the same shit All you got to do is start peeping the seasons and the times. Every year, they have events in which they all have to pull up and attend. You know how we hear about in gang activity street, you hear about checking in. Every now and then, all celebrities have to check in. And when they check in, this is where they have to meet with the people they have to meet with. This is where the agendas are met at. So this is what I'm trying to tell people. See, when you see the Met Gala fashion show, those are like fronts. Those are cover fronts. Those are just things that are going on the surface that you see and everybody else see. But behind these events is many other things going on. Like what? Business meetings, plans, politicking. Get it? And what else, y'all? The parties. Peep game. A lot of y'all gonna see it. Y'all already know. I'm just tying it up. I'm gonna say it again. All I do is bring confirmation for what a lot of people already know. We always hear about these parties with the funny shit going on there, right? Every event has what? A party. If it's what? The Oscars, it's going to be a party. If it's the Grammys, it's going to be a party. Whatever event, Super Bowl, it's going to be a party. The party is where the shit go down at. These events is where all the wild behavior take place at. This is where all the celebrities get to mingle and mingle. This is where the orgies and all that shit take place at. You know, that dude that want, like Lil Nas X want that new deal. Well, the fashion designer that he want the deal from, he's at the party. And this is where Lil Nas X and him can go to the back room. You get it? That's an example. That rapper that want that deal, want to be in fashion, that rapper, he can go to the event and meet the so-called fashion designer, or he can go meet Mr. Givenchy himself. And Mr. Givenchy is rainbow. But my point is this. These are the events where they go to and they go holler at Mr. Givenchy, whatever you want to call it, and they can go to the back room in the party. You get it? That's how they work the deals. These are the events that happen at. That's the only reason why I'm covering this shit. Because all this shit is a front. So, no, Lil Nas X is a fruit bag. He plays the role of straight. He ain't straight. It's all cat. A weirdo. And that cat is another weird man. These are the weird things that was going on. I'm showing you the gay extravaganza. I'm showing you that the people in fashion are the people that dictate who's going to wear what. But you have to be the idiot to wear it. And you have to be the idiot to what? Follow. Why? Because they know that you are the follower of the fashion world and entertainment. And they know you're going to be the idiot to wear whatever they put out there. Because you are the one who has a strong interest and pays close attention to something. And what is that? You pay close attention to their dumbass fashion. And you the one that's going to go buy the shit because you saw them with it on. And they told you this was next. Or this is what's hot for the spring. This is going to be hot this spring. And you the one going to buy the shit because you a follower. But my point is, Met Gala, you might as well say this is a rainbow community event. This is their shit. They run the fashion industry, period. This is why I told people it's okay to, look, it's not wrong with being fly, looking nice, but just don't be wrapped up in that fashion shit. Be dressed because that's what you want to wear. Once again, Janelle Monáe. Why am I showing her this? Because I'm showing you how a lot of your black people was, I'm not going to say was portrayed. They portrayed themselves as clowns and idiots. They were, look, y'all, the black people were like science projects. Or you know when you go to the zoo, you know how like the circus, the clown show, well, it just so happened to be the black people that was doing the weirdest shit. See Janelle Monáe? She also exploits herself, prostitutes herself out for no reason at all. See? Back in the day, it was the white people doing it. Now it's your people doing it, allegedly. See? Also, slick ways of representing bondage, sex slave, shit like that. In the movie she played, did she not play the role of a sex slave? What's that shit? It's like They use the people, like certain people, to be like the science project. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to think of the exact word where it's like, and everybody's looking let's like, you know, when they looking at that weirdo, like back in the day with Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus, he would have the weirdest looking people, weirdest looking entities, and it will, you know, generate a lot of money, and it would be like the prime vision of the circus. It was like the world's tallest man or the lady with 3 breasts, stuff like that. That's how they was looking at these people, and they just happen to be black. But I just wanted to show you Met Gala goofies. See that? Who's the number one goofy on the internet they promote to make a mockery of all the BBW women? Lizzo. Who is this other fucking weirdo? I can't stand that chick. Who is that? That's Doja Cat. Do you see Doja Cat looking like a fucking cat? Do you see it look like this girl when it worked on her nose? I don't know if she worked on her lips. I don't know what she did. But this chick is turning herself into a fucking cat. Why am I showing you these 3 people? Well, do some homework. Go to each one of these people's Instagram page and look how many people support these 3 weirdos. Then you will have a clue on how many people in the world are fucking weird. Then you will see how your people have been indulging following all this weird shit. It's people that will argue you to fucking death over Lizzo. It's people that will argue with you over Doja Cat, and they will argue with you over Lil Nas X. These people are not normal. This is why we have to look at this shit. We're going to look at it with a clear eye view. And we separating what is normal from what is not. You people that are not normal, just keep doing your fucking thing. Nobody cares. And for those who want to follow, you keep following. All we saying is everybody ain't with that shit. So don't look at us like we crazy when we say, man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. That's all I'm saying. And I'm just saying, let bygones be bygones. But we're going to look at how these people are fucking weird. I think most of them been in the MK Ultra mind control program. I can look at people like Lil Nas X and Doja Cat and say maybe they had y'all in laboratories and they been screwed y'all brain up and program y'all to think, program your brain to make you think you was a fucking cat, program his brain and he don't know what sex he is. But Lil Nas X represent the confused black man that don't know who the fuck he is. That's why they played the game and said, what? No, Lil Nas X, he's straight for real. He just act gay. But really, he gay, he acts straight. But it all deals with what? Confusion. Freeman Channel. You can call me a conspiracy theorist, but don't call me a cat. That's right. Yep. But I'm just showing y'all, these are the people they put in power. Now let's ask a question. How many hits Lil Nas X got? Is he really that talented? How many hits Lizzo got? Is she really that talented? Doja Cat, how many hits she got? Is she really that talented? Or did they take all 3 of them and push them on the internet? With views, subs, subscribers, internet shenanigans, video clips, dumb shit. Then you just got to ask the question, who's backing them? Who's pushing them? Who's financing this dumb shit? And all I'm saying is none of this shit they doing is normal. It all goes with the agenda of promoting weirdos on purpose and idiots. Why? So the common person will follow the shit. This is all my icing on the cake when I was telling people that all that shit is over. When I was telling you that the industry is no longer based on good music, everybody now is handpicked, selected to fulfill certain agendas and ideas in which they want to stir the country in. That is it. Music is also used for political reasons now. This is why I said what I said. I said, look, the real hip-hop music and even real R&B, real music now has to go back to the source of what? Back to the crib. You got to start making music from the crib. You got to start making music for yourself and your friends. You got to just make music and make music to make good music. And good music will always find its way somewhere. That's my whole point. Because music will never die. But music, in the way in which you knew it, is now dead. That's all I was saying. I never talk on a plain, I'm never talking on a basic formula, meaning I say things, but it's always a bigger meaning to what I be saying. The thing is if you get it or not. That's why I always say, get it. Because everybody's not going to get it. But anyway, y'all, let's move on. Because I know this shit dragging out, but Rihanna and A$AP Rocky. We spoke about this. They get A$AP Rocky represents the feminine man. Rihanna represents the masculine woman. See the shit? This is all the stuff they're promoting. I saw this shit in the store the other day. I was in the store, dude in there with his girl. The dude, he got his hair twisted all up. Tight clothes on, playing with his phone. The chick coming in there looking like a linebacker. Looking all strong up top. And I'm just looking at them. I'm like, yo, she is more built and looking strong, and he looked feminine. I'm seeing it with my own eyes. So I already know what's going on. This shit is working. This also was what was promoted on The Housewives of what? Also with Kim K. Be the woman, do whatever you want, be the aggressor. And the man, you just be soft and you shut up and feed the baby, and you get it? You gonna carry the baby around. And you gonna make the baby bottles. And you gonna shut up, and I'm gonna go out to the club. I'm gonna do what I want to do. That is what has been promoted the past 10 years. That is now the new reality. Look at A$AP Rocky. Then not only A$AP Rocky, then is he dressed? The nigga got his hand on his hip, y'all. Y'all see this? They are a fucking joke, y'all. And after all these pictures, this is also what I want y'all to do. Look at the background. Look at how the white people, the Europeans, the fashion people, the gays, whatever you want to call, just look at how they look at them like they're like specimens. Look at them. Look at how the people in the back look at them like they science projects. This is also what I was trying to tell my people when you praise these rappers and entertainers, but you don't understand the people that got more money than them, you don't even know their name, and they be the ones in the background, like in these pictures. These are the clowns that have to perform. Let's break it down to the kingdom and the rulership. Within the rulership, you got what? You got the knight, you got the bishop, you got the king, the queen, but don't forget about the jester. The jester is the clown, but the jester is still affiliated with the kingdom. Don't get it fucked up. See, you can't touch the king's jester. You're going to get your head chopped off. But the jester's whole job is to perform the king. This is what they did back in the days when they didn't have entertainment. The jester job was to make the king laugh at all times. Motherfucker, juggle, dance, do something. The king mad, oh shit, go get the jester. That's what they did. And if you didn't make the jester laugh, the king would chop the jester head off. The modern day jesters are the celebrities. I broke all this shit down. I'm going to tell you again. They are the modern day clowns. Their job is to perform and entertain. So we worship them. I don't, but you know what I'm saying. You worship them because they got 10 million, 100 million. But they entertain the people that got trillions and billions. They entertain them. Do you get it? This is why I said certain events, they have to pull up. That's where the billionaires and the trillionaires at, and they got to perform. That's what A$AP Rocky and Rihanna is doing. Hopefully y'all getting it. It's a chain of command. And then look who they had come out as the queen of the whole event. Showing y'all, man, how they play this game. You see, they had her come out like the queen of the event. This is what I've been was trying to tell people. Kim Kardashian is the fashion world. When I broke down and I said it out my mouth, and I'm keeping it real, when I spoke about how a lot of black women don't like Kim Kardashian, but they don't understand. They've been following her the whole time because all of the social media trends that have been starting with the females, a lot of that shit, she started a lot of that shit. She is the one that got all the women wearing tights, yoga pants. She the one that made it trendy. She ain't the one who started it, but she the one that made it trendy. She the one that started the trend of women wearing Ugg boots. Uggs been out in Australia since the 70s. Uggs is not a new company, but I seen black women in every hood wearing Uggs. But that was because of Kim K. And the only point I'm saying is because Kim Kardashian was getting paid from the fashion industry to market certain shit. So when she put on the Uggs and posted on the gram, she might have got $1 million for the shit. Do you understand what I've been trying to tell people? You are the one that was supposed to go run and buy the Uggs, and then you take a picture with them. But you didn't know she already got paid for the shit. And this is why they go to these events. See, when Kim K go to this event, she can meet with all the fashion designers face to face, and they say, Kim, we would like you to wear this for the spring. We would like you to break this out for the fall. We would like you to wear this and post this on your Instagram. And she get that, and she get them checks. This is where it goes down at. So this is why you see a lot of other celebrities, they go there and try to get them a deal with the fashion people. But this is why you will see, this is why she was so-called the whore of the game with no fucking talent at all. But she had one thing over the people: smarts and knowing the game, because it's because of the family she's from. This is how she made it to billionaire status with no fucking talent. And yes, they do deal with magic. And yes, they are witches. It's a fact. Allegedly. Meaning, the whole key to magic is manipulation. When a person manipulates, that's magic. When I can make somebody do some shit that they never even thought they would even never do, and I made them do it, and they don't even know how they did it, and they don't even know I made them do it, and the trick is never figured out. Now you see why most of our people are under fucking spell. But back to this picture, just look at the people in the background. Those are the people in which the celebrities come to entertain, like specimens and weirdos. Circus. Get it? Weirdos. These people that be at these events, the trillionaires and billionaires, they already know they are weirdos. They know that. So this is why when Kim K come out, they have her come out looking like she the queen. And also, this is my opinion. These are the weirdos they're going to run trains on at the party. Get it? These are the weirdos the trillionaires and billionaires have fun with at the party. They are there to entertain. Now y'all get it? Hopefully you getting it. Mind you, it's not actual fact because I wasn't there. But James Harden was. And I had to show this again because I showed it yesterday. But one thing I did not peep because of the damn picture, this nigga pants was furry. This nigga was dressed up like the damn Cookie Monster. And yes, James Harden is into that fashion shit. He was at the Met Gala too. He all into that shit. But I ain't gonna lie, I heard everybody dissing his ass yesterday. Even Stephen A was dissing the nigga, say he looked like a goddamn weirdo. I heard white people dissing his ass, black, everybody was dissing. Because like I said, it's not a black or white thing. It's just a weird and normal thing. That's it. It's not hard. But my key point is, the number one people participating in all of the weird shit, it just so happens to be black people who are the biggest followers on the planet because they don't have a culture and they want to be down with everybody. They just want to be accepted and they want a little bit of fame and they want to get accepted by the people that run shit. That's all it is. So hopefully a lot of y'all waking up out of this goddamn fantasy world and this cartoon. Hopefully. Once again, the face of weird shit. The brat. You also see how I'm talking about dumb people and old shit like the brat. Why the fuck am I talking about the brat when she ain't have a hit in probably 25 years? But the brat is trending over dumb shit because she's pushing the agenda of what? Weird behavior. And it just happens to be another black couple. Look, weird shit. Is the brat and her girl not looking like punk rockers? Did we not already see the whole science of the punk rockers? The weird white people, right? Who's the weirdo now? Salute to the white people. Salute to the white people that's not weird. I gotta say it because so-called people are so far off, it's sad. Look, Not only is the brat about 50, she's in a relationship with a woman, but she's supposed to be the man and she's the one pregnant. Then this woman said that they went and got semen from somebody white. Do you see this? Do you see this weird shit? This is the shit I keep telling y'all, the more I keep seeing shit like this, I don't want nothing to do with black people, man. I'm sorry. I don't care what you say. I don't want nothing to do with none of that shit. If you black and you co-sign shit like this, I don't fuck with you. I don't. But this is the new reality, man. And another point I'm making. What, y'all? Did they not make it a point to make the brat trend off this bullshit for weeks? Why? Because everybody has to see it. I got to see it. You got to see it. The little girl that's in school, she got to see it. You know, your mom at work, she got to see it. Everybody got to see this dumb shit. Well, what? They could have kept that shit to themselves. That's all I'm saying. But no. This is all my point of what? How they was using the internet to shape and mold the minds of the masses, to help people who can't think for themselves think. This is what started this following shit going too far. So all of this is the recipe for what we see today. And that's why I had to talk about this, because now all of this shit has come full circle. We at the end. This is all part of the program that had to take place. The people had to be dumbed down to the lowest level. The family structure had to be destroyed. See, when you see this, this is a mockery of the family structure. Why? Did you ever see your grandma do some shit like this? Did you ever see your mother do some shit like this? Did you ever see your auntie do anything like this? No. So what does that mean? It's not normal. But in order for us to make it normal, we have to keep pushing it. See? I'm done. Now let me go to this, because these niggas be watching. Thought I was going to get this shit a pass, huh? What's up, bro Sanchez? I ain't got no smoke with bro Sanchez. Some of y'all probably watching. Look at his title. And this ain't the first time I seen him do it. And I'm not saying he got it from me, because I ain't going to make them allegations, but I'm saying I be seeing people doing little shit. Only reason why I'm saying something about Mr. Bro Sanchez, because a long time ago, he blocked me. He blocked me a long time ago because he ain't like what I was saying in the chat. But it's funny. I want to show you how reality works. You see, I used to be just like y'all. I was attracted to the truth, and people I thought was speaking the truth and breaking shit. That I was tapping in, showing support. But I see how these dudes started taking shit too far. My point is, this is a dude that blocked me. Now y'all see me with a channel. Looked at me like this nigga stealing from me. And just so happened, I see the time he come on, all that shit. Look at the topic. Hip hop. Was it ever black people's culture? Was it ever black people's true culture? Who is the main one been pushing that? I could have sworn I was just talking about that yesterday. Who is the one that been pushing that? It ain't our culture. When this nigga was trying to be a rapper too, you another nigga, you was coming with knowledge, then you started trying to push your rap music. And I ain't here to diss you. I'm just being honest, nigga, you blocked me a while ago. But at the same time, you big niggas, a lot of y'all running out of content. You're fucking dry. I told you that already. So each by one, and I see y'all playing with my shit, I'm going to tear your head off. And I'm going to expose you because you're a fraud. You know why you're a fraud? You're one of them dudes that, you got a lot of jewels. I ain't going to take that from you. You got jewels, you got information, you be on your shit, but sometimes you get arrogant too. And you another one. You running out of shit. You need to go back to that flat earth stuff. That was your formula, flat earth. Go back to that. Because I watched a lot of y'all with these fake ass debates, but y'all was just doing confusion. Now the debates running out. Y'all want to come back to other content? Go back to that debate shit. Because that debate shit, that shit wasn't going nowhere. Because it's confusion. So you niggas go back to that shit. But you see the topic, hip hop, was it ever black people? When you start asking that question, bro Sanchez, when you start asking that? Because nigga, you was just trying to be a rapper too. You were promoting all that rap shit. Niggas know out the gate I can't gun it with that. And I try to tell my people the truth. We're going to cut the chase. Look, first of all, you got to get off that rap shit. That ain't your culture. Y'all know I've been pushing that. You know how much beef I got over that, arguments? Now look at this nigga. And yeah, guess what? Yeah, he had 1,000 people in the live watching yesterday too. But like I said, it's one thing you got a lot of people, but you ain't got no fucking content. That's all I'm saying. So I'm gonna say this. If you niggas be sneak watching, you niggas with big channels that be sneak watching, at least be real enough to shout a nigga out. But then again, you ain't gotta do that. But that would at least let me know how real you are. That's all I'm saying. Because I don't want no traction from none of you niggas. And a lot of y'all got a lot of goofy ass followers anyway. My shit runs smooth over here. But I'm just saying, if you big, because a lot of you, I know a couple of you big niggas be watching, I know. So I ain't making this shit up. I ain't reaching. I know who be watching me, and I know certain things. My point is, if you gonna watch in secret, that's cool. But if you gonna touch on my shit or try to take the topic and flip it in your own little way, and my point is, if you know you watch somebody, at least shout them out. That's the least you could do. Because that let me know you real. Because until that, you bogus. And another thing I got for you, Mr. Bro Sanchez, I'm on the same channel you blocked me on. I told you dumb niggas this used to be my fucking troll channel. And I turned it into a real channel. I showed you how this shit go. Anybody can do it if you stop playing. I told you, man. You know, this is the channel I had when a nigga blocked you. I had my other channel. And you know how when nigga block you, you go to the other channel? This was my troll channel. I told you niggas that, man. I turned the troll channel into a fucking information channel. You know why? Because you niggas was lying. You niggas was playing. You niggas was finessing the people. That's why they tired of y'all shit. That's just the truth. It's the honest to God truth. You niggas got on this platform and had plans of being rich and millionaires. But how was you going to do it? Well, shit, I'm going to just keep going live every day. I'm going to just, shit, I'll start debates. I'll do whatever. I'm going to get rich off this shit. That was you niggas' whole mentality, man. Now y'all see that shit ain't working no more. But I already told y'all this. Niggas thought I was a hater. Nah, I ain't fucking hating. I see in the future. You niggas don't. That's why you always lose. Nigga, I see light years ahead of niggas. So when I see niggas trying to talk smart and be acting like they know it all, I just sit back and play real dumb and stupid. But when I done seen so many niggas lie to the public, and they was from a certain era, a certain time frame. If I would have sat back and not say nothing, I might as well have been under oath. Because I see these people lying and finessing the public. Now, I ain't saying Bro Sanchez lies and finesse the public. I ain't saying that. But I will say, bro, you are very arrogant and you ain't always right. And for two, you can come up with some better topics. Stop jacking. Because I know you be. I already know, like I say, I ain't got to shout none of you niggas out. I already know what time. And another nigga, you cloned the topic a little bit too the other day that we did about relationships. Nah, nigga, you ain't been talking about relationships, but I ain't going to dish you because I got respect for you. But y'all know, all I'm saying is, bro, if y'all know y'all be sneak listening, don't sneak listening for ideas, nigga. But if you're going to do that, man, at least throw a little shout out. Because that would prove you a real man, not a bitch. And I'm done on that. We done. Episode 430 in the books. Shout out to the replay game. I ain't got to do a recap. You feel me? And Janelle Monáe, she do anything too. Salute to the chat, y'all. Where my people at? Shamayam. Isaiah 46:10. Declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand and I will do all my pleasure. That is right. That's called the process. That's called patience. You know what I'm saying? Salute Lipinski. What's up, Shayna? King Hannibal. What up, King? Truly blessed. That's it, man. Like I told y'all, look, the reason why this shit worked for me, because I just come in here and be myself. Let me make this shit clear right now. I can be professional. I can use a whole new updated program. I can put some professional editing. I can get a powerful professional mic, but I don't want that shit. You know why? Because when I talk to my people, I talk to y'all straight up. That's why this shit sounds so raw and organic. That's why you fuck with it. Because I talk to you like I'm on the phone. Like, what's up, people? What's up? Boom, boom. I do this shit real. I do this shit natural. These niggas put on shows and got to do acts and shenanigans and all this shit. I ain't doing all that. I don't care how you take it. This shit for listeners, not just for watchers. Dummies just watch. Real people listen. I'm for the listeners, but I do some shit for you to watch too. You get it? That's me. I ain't trying to shit on nobody else. I just always got to specify I'm not them. I'm not them. That's it. I'm not dissing nobody. You just got to understand I'm not them. Like that saying, do me, I do me for real. People forgot it was a saying called do you. Because nobody wants to do them. They want to do everybody else. It's called following. That's it. Salute, salute. Thank you. Thank you, Tasha. Who else up in? What up, Miss Deja? Shireen, what's good? T Rose. Keela Boo, what's up? All right. Guess that's it. What's up, Marilyn Melatonin? What's up? What's up, Faith? Salute, Rondell. What's good, though, y'all? I guess that's it, man. I'm going to close out. I think today was solid. Y'all also peep game, right? Y'all peep, we ain't been getting no mess ups lately. Y'all notice that, right? That's all I want y'all to peep. You'll see. Certain times, boom, 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 shit go left or it be fucked up, fucking zapping shit, cutting off. I'm in the same place, same time, same location, doing the same thing. This is what I was trying to tell y'all before. That's why I say I don't sit on here and make shit up. I don't do that, man. I ain't here for that shit. I'm trying to make this easy as possible for me. You know how I do that? Just be myself. That's it. Shit. I be a little extra sometimes because shit, that's what it is. But I just be me. I ain't with all that other shit. These niggas be doing the most. All right. That's it, y'all. Episode 430 in the books. For No Fame Live. I'll see y'all soon. 1. And members, check the community board for members, and you can tap into the episode we did last night on the What's Poppin' show. Episode 2. For the people that's not members, don't worry, you're going to get it soon too. You might have access to the whole list, but this is what it is for right now, all right? I'm going to holler at y'all. 1.